fight a homeless man.
My head.
I hear it because they've got nothing to lose.
And you know what it is, bro?
I didn't even mean that as a joke. Oh my
Oh, no. No, I mean,
my God.
both figuratively and literally, you're correct. But I meant in the sense that because I'm just going to say it, that their hygiene is not where you want it to be. I don't even want to get involved.
You don't want a bump.
No. You don't know what he's carrying, bro. Disease-wise. I'm treating this man like he's got rabies or something. But then, but I don't know. I digress. There's a reason why I brought it up, but we'll Jed knows, but yeah, I'll figure it later.
Okay, guys, we've reached the end of 2024. Before we do that, we've reached the end of 2024. We should talk about our 2024. But before we do that, welcome once again to the Anime Freshman podcast. It is myself, not myself. Oh my God. Okay, cool. I'm your host. No, it's not. Myself is not a word. Myself is a word. But I digress. I'm your host, Jared with the most, and I'm your host with the most, Jared. Good Lord, what is going on today?
What did you say? I'm your host, Jared with the most.
No, that's a remix. I love that version.
Fair enough. Yeah, you know what? It's been we've had some howlers already. I am one quarter of the Anime Freshman podcast.
Really?
Sorry, carry on.
And with me today is one half of the Anime Freshman podcast.
The guy that barked just now.
The guy that barked just now is Parker Zenti. Parker Zensei.
How many fouls has man had in the last 60 seconds?
Season 6.
Jed with the most.
Season 6, episode 129. Merry Christmas, by the way. This one drops on Christmas Day.
Merry Christmas to everyone if you're celebrating Christmas, and happy holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas but you still got the time off.
You know what I saw that was just hella depressing? It was an article in The Guardian about a lady who has no kids, no husband, no partner, and she says she's going to spend Christmas with just her 2 dogs at home by herself. Out of choice. Grinning in the pic with a glass of champagne. It looked depressing as hell, bruv.
I mean, if she's happy, then, if fair dues, I lie.
You think she's happy?
I mean, some people... you know what? The thing is, I don't believe...
Brother, would you be happy?
No, all right, I'm going to make this point before we actually introduce ourselves as hosts again, because we didn't get past that part.
Oh, yeah.
We like to digress. But my whole thing is this. I think people like the idea of being alone because they have the choice to do it. When you're alone because you don't have a choice but to be alone, it's going to be an entirely different story. So that's why I say what I say in the sense of if she's happy with that, then, fair play to her, or fair, but it's a different thing when you don't have...
Sorry, they, them.
Okay. So it's a different thing when you don't have the choice.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? She's... although she doesn't have any, whatever, husband, kids, whatever, partner, kids, so on and so forth.
I think she's single. I could be wrong, but...
She's choosing to be by herself at Christmas. Whereas someone is just by themselves at Christmas. They don't have the
luxury.
You know what I'm saying?
The luxury.
They just...
No, you know what I'm saying?
They don't have the luxury of choosing, do I want people around me this year or not?
Imagine if she still bought I'm wilding.
We got English today, apparently.
Bruv, it's been a long day. Imagine if she still bought a Christmas tree and put presents underneath it.
Could be a gift that she can
said. Oh, God, what did I want? Oh, me? I shouldn't have.
Look, but in all seriousness, I do understand where you're coming from with that still.
Yeah, no. It's the thing. So, as I'm going to try this one more time. I am your host with the most, Jared of the Anime Freshman. I'm one quarter of the Anime Freshman, and with me I have one half of the Anime Freshman. To my immediate right, although if you're listening to this or even watching this, I don't know, you may not see it that way or hear it that way. But P Zen, also known as Parker Zensei, please introduce yourself.
Season's greetings, happy holidays, Merry Christmas.
Hear it that way?
You know, like you got left headphone, right headphone type of. You can do that with the sound in that.
Who does? You do that.
No, as in like when you're
Some tracks
when you're
can
editing
be-
the thing, like you can make it.
Mono.
You can make the thing.
No, I know, but
The
ain't,
sounds appear in one headphone more than the other.
ain't that when it ain't there a job for like the sound engineer when it comes to like music and tracks and that? We don't do that, do we?
The funny thing is, now that you said that, I'm going to do it for this session.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah.
What work for Bizzare?
Okay, and the person, the next person I'm gonna introduce is, of course, our provocateur connoisseur.
I'm not a provocateur.
Provocateur connoisseur.
Okay.
I was gonna say no. Do you know? I wanted to say something in the line, something along the lines of Sorcerer Supreme,
Hey.
but as a provocateur.
Ooh.
The arch enemy of political correctness. The
I don't mind that one.
He's
know.
the true villain of that tale.
Oh, sorry?
You're the true villain of that tale.
Yes, I'll take all the, but maybe not. What did you say? Provocateur, connoisseur?
I'm gonna say it like you know what? I might have to reword that one. Still, the Prince of Provocateurs. Yeah, I might go with that one still.
That reminds me of a certain doctor.
Naruto? Okay.
The Prince of...
Oh yeah. Fair enough.
We'll
Okay,
figure it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
Big
So-
Papa, right? Is it Big Papa? Is that what he calls himself?
he calls himself a lot of things.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So it's the end of the year. Of course, we've been doing the podcast for a good 5 years now. We've had another year where we've got through a bunch of stuff and seen a bunch of things, watched a bunch of anime. Talk to me. What's your highlights?
Solo leveling
Hey.
has been a very standout moment in time in 2024. It came out this year, right?
Yeah, so is that your favorite anime of the year?
You know what? At the time, it all blurs together. I remember, I think we done a previous year end review, and I was like, yeah, man, a so-and-so anime was sick, and you man were like, hold on, bro, that came out like
2022.
2 years ago. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Anime.
But, no, solo leveling. I remember when Pizen was, singing his praises. And ever since that premiere that we had in, what was it, Leicester Square?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I remember we were sat, like 2 seats down from each other?
Yeah.
And at the end, I think you just leaned forward to look at me and I just had to give you the thumbs up because it surpassed expectations. It was sick.
I was hyping up because I read the manhwa, so obviously you went in code, and I just sat there going to myself, oh, this is actually better than I thought it would be. So let me see what you're saying. And
What?
you...
So,
Go on.
because you're the memoir, your imagination, how you were able to say...
Imagination.
What's that?
Oh, you don't remember that from South Park? Imagination Land.
Who that weird guy with the lollipop walking stick and the one that takes him like in a hot air balloon?
Yeah.
Red coat?
Yeah, I think it's a red coat.
Don't they kill him?
What?
Do they? No, I remember there's a scene where they do something so outlandish that even he is shocked and stuff for a sec, right? Bro, there's...
Okay, I've taken this on a completely different tangent. I apologize.
He
So
changed the
you were
track.
talking about solo leveling.
That was it. What you imagined reading manhwa compared to what you saw in the anime was better.
Yeah. I knew that it would be good anime,
Yeah.
but I didn't know it would be that good.
Yeah.
Because for me, I always remember the difference in quality between what I imagined reading Harry Potter compared to what the film actually brought to the live action films, and it just
It
couldn't
didn't compare.
Bro, I haven't seen past The Prisoner of Azkaban, whatever that is.
But
The
you
third one.
know, I think when it comes to like live action films and that kind of stuff, I feel like they
True.
do a bit of
And it's anime
reworking
too.
of the thing. Whereas I think with more time with anime, obviously you do have certain anime, you do have it sometimes where they change the story for the sake of like, I guess the anime or episodes or that kind of stuff there. But generally speaking, what you tend to find is that they're just cutting bits of the story out rather than fully changing it or.
And
you
they
know,
can still
doing that
be
kind of
loyal
stuff.
to the source material.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's an anime, live action is a lot harder to... I've forgotten about that part still. You know, but Solo Leveling was sick. It's out already? It was out already in cinemas, right?
It's
this year.
it's out in cinemas
Yeah.
for the screening or for the
Woo!
preview.
What were you saying for
You
the...
went? Sorry.
Yeah,
You went, right?
Crunchyroll and Sony Pictures invited us, so
Where does it
Alpha
rank?
Red.
What was the first 2 episodes of
Yeah.
season 2?
Yeah.
What would you give it on Anime Freshman?
bro, strong A,
Really?
strong A, almost knocking on the door of S. It's a good start.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you see, my whole thing, right, with the Solo Leveling movie, and I feel like this is a thing that Demon Slayer likes to do as well. They want to just... Basically, we're now going to pay money to rewatch something that we've already watched in order to watch a snippet of something that we haven't watched.
You know what? That's why I silently pulled out of
that arrangement.
Phrasing.
yeah, because I saw
Phrase indeed.
Phrasing.
silently pulled
Silently pulled out. Carry on.
of the arrangement. No, that sounds kind of mad. anyway.
I silently pulled out of the arrangement.
The group.
Whoa. We had plans to go and see it
Yes.
together as a team, and
Yeah,
then
I'm
after
here trying to use code and it's burying me. Yeah, nah, bro. Because I remember you put in the group chat about, you
Yeah,
gave
yeah.
the explanation, just gave nah, and I was like, yeah, nah. Because how much
Yeah.
was it?
I don't know how much it was because obviously we went for free, but I remember during the first
Thanks
40
to the
minutes.
People, thanks to the people who invited us for.
Hey,
the
shout out to them
invite.
still.
Crunchyroll, Sony Pictures, appreciate you guys. But the first 40 minutes, I was restless. I was like, come on, hurry up, get to the next part.
Is it just a speed run?
Yeah,
of
it's just
the
a speed
first
run of the
season?
first season.
Do you
And
see what I'm saying?
After
though?
that,
Yeah, that's why I don't want to go anymore.
Do you see what I'm saying? That's such a massive violation.
No.
If you ask, that's a real violation. If you ask me, like, how are you gonna tell me? Like, listen, big man, you know what? Come here, spend £12. What I want you to do here is you're gonna watch episodes 1 through 12 again, right?
The condensed version.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the abridged version though. Speaking of abridged, anyway, we'll get to that.
we'll get back to that. The bridge. the bridge.
And then what we're gonna do, we're just gonna. Do you know what? It's like, honestly, like what those films. It's like watching. It's like being in Oliver Twist, except the guy actually gives you a little bit more. But like, you know, it's just like, so you just there.
No, it taxes you though.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Because when the series does come out,
Oh, you have
You're
to
ahead.
wait 2 weeks.
Do you see what I'm saying? But do you see what I'm saying though? It's a mind.
and when
It's mind games.
the first season, bro, when I had to wait until episode 3 to watch it, bro, I don't think you understand how angry I was, bro.
No, but you see what I'm saying?
I think Solo 11, episode 1 on whatever.
On Crunchyroll.
On all the official streaming
on
platforms.
Crunchyroll, does it
Yeah.
all come in one batch or is it week by week?
Week by week.
Okay, yeah, that's how it happens.
But do you see what I'm saying? Like, listen, they're encouraging junkie behavior by doing this.
Bro,
Because they know. Then you know the thing is, this is what I'm saying to you. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Because how is it that you could just, you know what it is? You could actually, you could actually, even if you want to do the whole, okay, let's do a series, do a movie, series, do a movie. You could have done anything. You could have either progressed the story in a way where or you could have done like a whole thing where.
that's a cash grab though.
No, I hear
It's
it,
a
but
cash
like,
grab.
here's the
Cash
thing.
grab,
But
Very
look,
minimal effort to make a lot of money.
here's the
Half
thing,
of
though.
it.
Here's what I'm saying, though. Like, I don't mind the fact that it's a cash grab. That's cool. If you want to cash grab, listen, grab all the cash you want to grab. Grab it. But make it worth it for someone else as well. Like, don't just... Do you know what I'm saying?
But I
'Cause
swear
you could...
inherently a cash grab isn't worth it.
No, but you
By
said what I'm saying.
definition, though.
Not necessarily.
For us
If
anyway.
it's shameless.
Not necessarily. Like, you can do something that's a cash grab, right? And you know it's a cash grab, but like, there's still...
And we as the customers still get the
You're not gonna
value
get
for
like,
our-
you're not
the
gonna
value for
get
our buck.
mad value. Don't get me wrong. You won't get mad value, but you can get some value out of it.
No, we
Do you
did.
get what I'm saying?
It was minimal.
You know, I hear it. I hear
Actually,
it.
I mean, the first time round,
I
that's
hear
why
it.
I couldn't go again, bruv. Because think about it, we're not even just talking about the cash grab for the film. We're talking about travel.
Do you know what?
We're talking about the very likely possibility that there's gonna be food after.
Very like high. No, definitely.
Hi,
There's
definitely.
always-
with you,
there's
man.
always
With you, man.
Associated costs.
With you, man. I remember when we went to watch the preview screening, whatever it was for Dumpster Battle, Haikyuu.
Yeah.
That was an expensive day.
And then, remember?
It was an
Because
expensive
after
day.
that, I left. Then I thought, you know what? Let me come with you, man, on Lizzie line.
You said, "Oh, let me go home," and then you came with.
And in those 10 minutes, I think it was even 5 minutes that I left you. You somehow decided to go Nando's.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? I thought we were going home. I didn't know.
You ended up coming back though, didn't you?
No, I went home.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I remember. You nearly talked me into it. Well, you did. But then my train came, and I thought, you know what? These very what's the opposite of thrift? What is it? Spend hungry, whatever the term is, bro.
Oh, spend happy?
These Westies,
But
So
yo,
these Westies, you know.
they're gonna burn a hole in my pocket,
Yes,
and I can't do that right now.
Like, all right, fair enough. Going back to my point, yeah. You know what? With the movie, this is what I'm saying. Like, you could have done anything other than what you did. Realistically speaking, they could have done like a Demon Slayer thing where they like even Demon Slayer. I don't really like the way that they do stuff.
You know
but,
who
like,
wins,
you know what?
The animators,
No, they. You know what it is, right?
because
They
that's
do-
less work for them, bruv.
Yeah.
No, it's
Well,
not.
not really, because
No,
they
it's
probably
not.
filled up the less work with another
No,
project.
it's not. They still got to do that. I guarantee you, they still got to do a bunch of stuff on that. Like, the work doesn't like. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, the work is not less. It just changes. Realistically speaking.
True.
What I'm saying is, if they really wanted to do a film, cool. What they could have done is like, because the film, like I imagine, would have probably been Jinwoo versus Igris.
Who's Jim
Right.
Woo?
Jinwoo's the main character of Solo Leveling.
you haven't seen him in such a long time. You forgot the characters. Son,
I was like, wait, why are you
Son
talking
Jinwoo.
about what's that guy from what's the monkey god's name?
Oh, Goku.
No, yo.
Wukong. Son Wukong.
That's what I thought you were talking about. I was like, why did my man pivot onto?
No. So that's what I'm saying. It could have been because basically I imagine that's the battle, like, or part of that
Wait,
battle was
Shinwu
from
versus who?
Igris.
Who's that?
The
It's,
Red Knight.
The Red Knight.
The one that?
Arise.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So I imagine that's probably, I don't know if the entirety of that battle's in there, but I imagine part of that battle's probably in there because
Was it
that's
there?
where we left off
Mhm.
when it came to the, end of the season. So if you want, make the whole film basically just about that. I don't think anyone would have been I don't think people would have been too angry about that, to be very honest
You
with
mean
you.
what? The first part or the recap? Just the fight between Jinwoo and.
So you make
Igris?
the first part, like the bit where he enters whatever that dungeon is and so on and so forth, where he gets to this, so on, like does what he needs to do. So the bits, whatever bits in that dungeon that lead up to him meeting Igris, and then you make the
First section of the movie about that.
you get what I'm saying, the meat of the fight about the meat of the movie about the fight with Igris. Oh my god.
That's how I was eating Burger King.
You make the meat of the movie about the fight with Igris. That's basically what I'm saying, isn't it?
Was that enough?
What? So then not do the second part where they recap or they preview the first two.
No, Jed is basically saying, look, I don't want any value for my money.
What do you mean there's no value for your money there? But I think there's value for you because, like, do
So
you know
you
what I'm
don't
saying?
even want episode 1 and 2 for season 2?
Nah, you can throw that. You can throw.
Man said potentially.
No, I'm saying you can throw that in there. But what I'm saying is that,
It's
like,
optional though for you, yeah.
no, it's not even that it's optional for me. What I'm saying is that, like, I don't think there's a need to, like, because the point I'm making is that, like, what you want to see in the movie is majority stuff you haven't seen before. So if you're only making like the last 20 or so minutes, you know,
Is that how much it was?
About 40. It's 2 episodes.
I don't know how long the movie was altogether.
And a half?
Just under 2 hours, I think.
Fucking hell.
So 2 hours, what? Let's just give it a round number. So let's say it's 2 hours, right? And of that 2 hours,
40
only
minutes are
40 minutes. If of that 2 hours, only 40 minutes is actually new.
So an hour 20 of
And-
recap.
That's criminal. It's criminal.
No, but according to your logic, you want 2 hours of recap.
No, I'm not saying that one. No, because I'm not. In, where we
Yeah,
left
they're all
off.
going there with season 1 t-shirt.
No, but in what I said though, like where I was, where we left off, we didn't actually see the fight with Igris, like in the series.
You do.
Yeah, I did.
What? We saw the whole fight.
Yeah.
Did you? It's
Oh, my
finished,
bad.
bro.
You know what? All right. You know what? Ignore my point. Ignore my
Oh.
point. I fully forgot.
Did you? Have you not seen it?
He
I
probably has
watched it.
forgot.
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched it and forgot.
That fight was sick though.
I watched it and forgot.
No, that fight was hard, bro.
Seeing on big screen was even better.
Yeah. Oh.
I watched it and forgot. Fair enough. You know, do what you're doing, guys. So ignore me. Do what you're doing.
Yeah, but just to wrap up my point, that took quite a bit of time. Solo Leveling was a high point for me. I don't really remember what else we've done this year. So
We've had a very busy year. We
have?
had a lot going on. It's been a lot.
Oh, we done Comic Con again as well.
Yeah, Freshie Awards and Comic Con. Freshie Awards was probably the first big
That was this year?
milestone. Yeah, the first ever Freshie Awards this year live.
That was this year.
That was
Yeah.
this year. Sponsored by Uzumaki and Tokyo Treat.
What? Oh,
Where in Pizza Express, where
that
Shao
was 20, bro.
and
That's
String
why
performed.
I thought that was last year.
No, that was this year,
2024.
What month? March.
April.
March. It wasn't March. Was it
It was
March?
Easter. It was Easter.
It wasn't March.
It was March.
Easter's in April.
No, this year it was earlier. Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad then.
Our social
because-
media manager,
was it actually March?
So social media and community manager corrected us. Freshie Awards, as we should know, was in
God
March.
damn, I swear. Oh.
Okay, my
You
bad
know
then.
what? I am on a losing streak right now, and it's just, this is poor.
Speaking of
Okay.
losing, the opposite of that is the winners. So there was some winners of the Freshie Awards. Best streaming site was Crunchyroll. Best ass kicking was Eren versus the World. Most iconic moment was Nanami with the whole punch scene.
Who's Nami? One Piece.
Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Isn't that something you watch?
Have you forgot about Jujutsu Kaisen?
No.
The guy with the glasses with overtime.
Wait, is that when
Nanami,
he's fighting the brother with a hand?
Yeah.
The-
Yeah, in the shopping mall.
Oh, names and details and all that.
Yeah, with
Oh,
the names
okay,
and
cool,
locations
cool.
of your
Oh, okay,
allies.
cool. Yeah, no, to answer your question, Jed, yes, I do watch.
We had
I had to make sure first. Fair enough.
Drippy's character was Lloyd. We also had the best dressed. That was won by someone from the community called Elia Art. And personality of the year was Anime District, and the anime of the year was Jujutsu Kaisen.
And you know what, bro? That one there. There's a lot of very biased, lot
Yeah.
of sadism.
All voted by the community.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie to you. There was some very
There's-
horny votes. Very horny
Extreme,
votes.
and they were blatant about it too, you
very
know.
horny votes because really the anime of the year should have gone to Pluto.
Pluto was a very good watch. Pluto was a very good watch.
I don't like his ending though.
Mm.
I actually really wanted so and so to come back.
Gesicht.
I'll try not to spoil it. Hey, no, Jed's
But we don't know where he went.
Oh!
Or do we?
I am on such a losing streak.
It was an interesting
This is
concept, though.
Mental.
It's a world where robots are basically treated as human beings, right?
Mm-hmm. They have
By the
rights.
majority of the population.
Yeah.
Then there's that
The far left.
who basically see them as just what they kind of are, which is just, you know, things and objects.
Mm-hmm.
I still can't forget when one of the characters' brothers was a serial killer.
You guys find that way too funny.
And then people are going nuts. They're like, how this guy was a monster. He's doing this, doing that. He deserves to die. And I'm like, right, he killed bad kids. I'm like, right, this guy must be just the worst of the worst. And they're talking. I swear you open up a bag and there's like different robot parts. I'm like, wait, hold on.
Spare parts.
This guy's like,
You guys are bad.
he's like a walking electrical store. And they were going ham, bro. They told me
Oh,
I
my
think I
days.
only clocked when you, man, had to clear up for me. Because I was like, there's no way they're going this ham for a bunch of, you know, you could buy these guys
Robot
on eBay.
babies. Robot kids.
Bruv.
With rights. They're equal.
That sounds like some Animatrix. Have you seen Animatrix?
Yeah,
You seen it?
yeah.
So you know about the whole, when he attacked that robot lady in the street?
I'm not gonna lie to you, big man. I remember none of it.
No.
But I've seen it.
The whole thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you seen it, Pizan?
Very long time ago. Like, you're going to need to send me videos and pictures to recap because I forgot.
I swear. Go on.
Let me ask you guys out. Like, what was the worst anime that you watched this year?
Oh. Police in the Pod ring.
Oh snap! I forgot about that. I fully erased that from my memory. You know?
Oh, shout out Carl, by the way.
Police in the pod.
Oh yeah.
Shout out the other member of the team, Kato.
Okay,
you would
yeah.
have heard him on
And of
previous
course,
episodes.
fourth member of the Freshmen, Kato. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah. That was his choice, by the way. That's why I even Police in the Pod was, as we mentioned many a time, was Carter's choice. No, that was one of the worst.
Yeah.
Detroit Metal City was also one of the worst.
That was last year.
Really?
Detroit Metal City would have been 2023.
Bro, the times, they all just blended. I don't even know anymore. What others have we watched for Skynet?
No, just in general, what have you watched?
No, to be fair,
out of the stuff that you've watched.
No, most of the animes that I watch I actually end up liking. Because I don't give it past like the first, I don't even do the first 3 episode rule. If it's not banging by the first, maybe second, I'm out still.
So what ones did you watch that immediately you just wrote them off?
Bruv, that has been deleted from my brain hard drive, bruv. I mean, I watched, have you seen, I Parry Everything?
I heard about it. I think Prime watches it.
Okay, I'm not trying to...
It's alright. It's basically a thing, this guy, he thinks he's weak because he's trained by himself like the last 10 years in seclusion. But in reality, he's actually the strongest guy out there.
Yeah, already that sounds very bad to me. I'm not gonna...
He can parry anything, bruv. There's even this scene where a millennia-old dragon the size of a fucking town is destroying everything, and he manages to be it. Well, it makes it submit, basically. Well, the dragon decides to submit to it, basically. He beats everyone, basically, bro. He's about to die due to poison. We end up finding out that when he was a kid, he ingested a poisonous herb, but then found out that because he didn't die, if he just keeps ingesting and eating more of it, he'll develop a tolerance to all toxins and poisons, no matter how toxic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those ones, bro.
Kizan, what was the worst thing you watched this year?
It would probably, if we did watch Police in the Pod this year, it probably would be that. Was Police in the Pod this year?
Police in the Pod was this year.
I think so, yeah.
We did Police in the Pod, Hinamatsuri, Ping Pong, and the space one. I forgot what it's called now.
The one where everyone's told to tie themselves. When the spaceship turns, right?
Yeah.
Fasten yourself.
Knights of Sidonia.
Knights of Sidonia. I didn't mind that. I didn't mind it.
You might liked it, yeah.
I didn't mind it.
What would you give it, a C?
It wasn't the worst one.
I can't remember what
we
I gave
ranked
it,
it already, right?
Yeah, I can't remember what I gave it before, but yeah.
I
gave it
would you watch it again?
I'd be interested to see season 2.
Yeah.
Isn't there a season 2?
There is a season 2.
Have you watched it yet?
Not yet.
I was actually going to start watching it, and then I can't remember why I didn't.
I'll be honest with you, between the last few months, I have had very minimal time to watch anime. That'll change next year.
Even Ranma, 1/2.
I've been trying to watch it. I've been making time for it, but I've probably watched, as you guys know, there's the Crunchyroll Wrapped. We saw MGK. She's watched how many? 300
hours
of
Oh,
anime.
bro, I just skimmed through that. I didn't really know what you guys were talking about still.
313 hours. That's
How much did you have?
that's
99.
that's days worth of anime. Like
That's for 1 year.
Yeah, for the year.
That's more than 10 days worth of anime.
But technically, Yoshida and MGK both share the account, and I think Yoshida started One Piece, so that probably would explain.
One Piece,
one wish.
Anyway,
Over the top.
okay.
Is that from One Piece?
Yeah. Talk to me. Your favorite moment for the podcast this year?
Come back to me.
I personally, I would say, do you know what? Up until maybe like October, I would have said probably like Freshie Awards, but I genuinely think like the quiz that we did at Blue Lock 2 might be that for me.
Blue Lock was this year too.
Yeah, I think.
But it was a few weeks ago. In hindsight.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, this guy's just not living. He's just,
No, I know it is.
It's just not present.
No, bro, just personal life has
I
just
hear it.
taken precedent, bruv. But yeah,
I'll say that would be my favorite. Like, I think that's the thing that I've enjoyed the most in the
That
podcast
was
you
this
know
year.
what?
That quiz was fun.
That quiz was fun because that was
That
absolute
was
chaos.
a lot of fun. Yeah.
It was anarchy.
That's definitely top 3.
I would say Freshie Awards is my favorite moment just because it was such a unique experience, and like putting that together and just seeing the community come through was rewarding for me in a personal level. But that Blue Lock 2 quiz,
Jokes.
chef's kiss, it was so good.
Bangs still.
Jokes. All right, we'll come back to you now.
No, I'll probably throw both of them in equally, to be honest.
Mm.
It was a great night for Freshie Awards. And that quiz just topped off what was a lot of work put into place and a lot of effort applied. So yes, it was just fun all around.
Like, is there stuff that you've seen from, I guess, other people in the community that's been, like, you know, stuff outside of the pod, I guess, like, but just from other people in the community that you thought, oh yeah, that was a memorable thing this year.
Like who?
I don't know, like, like any content you've seen, podcast episodes that you listen to, performances.
I'd say Anime District's boat party was really good.
Yeah, like events, anything like that.
You went, yeah?
Yeah, they had the boat party, and the boat party was the biggest one they've done, and it was
When
a
does
big
it start?
It starts in like the pier side, like embankment and stuff, like, and then it kind of sails around the Thames and comes back on itself.
I'll swear down.
Yeah,
And then what? Finishes where it starts?
yeah.
Embankment, yeah?
Yeah.
Right by Charing Cross, okay.
It was pretty decent. It was vibes, but
I've never been to one of those before still. Yeah. What was the question?
exactly that. What have you seen in the community?
Oh, yeah, the community.
Like for you, maybe. I might say, you know what, Uzumaki's 2-year dinner. That was. I think that was a highlight for me anyway. Food was banging.
Did I go to that? I don't think I went. Who went?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you didn't. It was myself, Judd, Yoshida, Kato, MGK as well.
Did MGK go?
Did Prime come as well?
I think I was working that day.
MGK didn't go, but Prime did.
Mm.
I think I was working that day still.
Mm.
Is that where Shay went?
Yeah, Jay was there.
He had his like a promotional thing, or he was celebrating something in particular. No.
That was a different
No,
event.
that was a
Shay did a
different
private party.
That
there
was
as
a
well.
different event.
Oh, bro, it's all just meshing together at this point.
Was it this year?
Yeah, that was this year. So
That was this year as well, yeah.
Too many parties, man. Too many events.
There was
Just
also
getting
the
invited to too many
Sure,
things, man.
dude.
Sure, totally.
No, you did it perfectly though.
there was also Anime Awakening event.
No,
Oh,
but remember
yeah.
that was you and Carl. You said that went well though. Shout out
Yeah,
to you, man,
yeah.
for doing that still.
No, it was a good night. It was a good night.
Did I highlight for you?
It's up there. It's
Hey,
up there.
Carl makes me sick though, bro.
Hey, what?
After all his talk about fucking man can't do well done steak and that.
Oh yeah, bro.
Come to find out, just the other day, this guy's out here. We wouldn't go into the
Carl's a
wires.
changed man.
Changed man, bro. In the blink of a fucking eye, bro. Now he's. You man do medium rare, right?
Yeah.
No, I do medium. I don't do medium.
Medium. Carl used to be on your side in terms of he
Well
would not do anything below well done. And you guys were literally arguing against the rest of us because the rest of the team, I think we all do medium. And now Carl's joined us.
No way. Dude.
Yeah, no, you need to do a medium steaks. Or you need to really.
Hey, no, bro. I'm out, bro.
I mean, yeah, of course. But
That. I was done after. Oh,
I
shit.
don't know. You could do a medium mushroom though.
Oh shit! No, them mushrooms are banging though from a particular that particular spot.
Yeah, it's done. Okay, cool. I guess. What are you looking forward to
Solo Leveling season 2.
next year? Just like, okay, I'm gonna do it in two parts. What are you looking to next year as an anime fan, and what are you looking to next year as an anime freshman?
Solo Leveling 2 as an season 2 as an anime fan. JJK season whatever next year as an anime
Season
fan.
something core 2, core 1, core season 3.
Core? Why is it core?
Because
Core.
you know they split the seasons into. I don't know when they started doing this, but now they split the season in
3?
2, and they or 3. depending on who.
No, sorry. So I was
whatever
saying
core.
season 3. Sorry, cores are usually
But
half
like, yeah,
twos.
they split the season into half, and they call each half a core.
I don't want to go into it because I know what it is, but it's just very very niche. But cores are basically representing the Japanese network timetables. So it'll be like it's kind of like a season, but cores will be, for example, from like spring to first part of spring to the end of spring will be one core.
So that's like
So-
cores, basically.
Yeah. So if you do a multiple core, you do multiple seasons, and you could do a split core. So you could do like spring and winter, for example.
Oh, okay.
But
Hey,
they'll class it as the same season.
hey, Nikki, bro. What anime freshman? We got the know-how.
Knowledge.
You know? That's what I'm looking forward to. No, there's more coming out next year, though. I swear.
One Punch Man, I believe, is on the horizon.
Finally.
Sakamoto Days is coming out soon.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Sakamoto Days is the hitman who becomes really, he lets himself go.
Yeah.
That looks really
Oh,
funny.
yeah, you might have been talking about this. The guy with the glasses and he's kind of fat,
Yeah.
old, grey hairs.
Yeah. He's
If
like 26.
If you watched like
I keep
Do you know
forgetting that until you mention it again.
if you watched like Way of the House Husband and you liked that, then I think you would probably. I think you might like Sakamoto Days.
Yeah, you guys.
It's
have
like
been
John
promoting
Wick. But overweight.
it. And he's 26.
He's like around about 26.
What's he been doing to look like that unhealthy and old?
He became a pop. He got a kid and fell in love.
Bruv.
Alright, Pizan, what are you looking forward to next year as an anime fan and as an anime freshman?
As an anime fan, probably things like Solo Leveling, as Highlander said, Sakamoto Days, like we alluded to before. Just getting back into my anime bag because I've actually fallen off hard. Pause. As an anime freshman, I would say, putting it out there, Freshie Awards. Let's go
I actually
again.
forgot that. I'll second that.
We go again.
Judd?
As an anime fan, I'm looking forward to. What am I looking forward to as an anime fan? To be honest, I'm actually looking forward to watching more anime. I don't feel like I've watched that much anime this year. At least not many different anime anyway. As an anime freshman, what am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to seeing us grow, I think. And
Pause.
Not even to pause.
Yeah, that's unnecessary.
I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing anime freshmen's name get bigger. I'm looking forward to seeing us like entertain new opportunities and really just get ourselves get our name out there, get the brand out there, That's it really, just new levels and that. Yeah.
See you on the other side.
How about you, Carl?
Yeah, I agree with you, Carl. Still, yeah. It's true. Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah, solid.
Solid.
He said solid.
That's the office talk right there. Yeah, solid.
All right, cool, fair enough. So yeah, hopefully next year, guys. Hopefully you stick with us.
We actually
continue
do need more guests because we only had 3 guests this year.
Oh shit! Yeah, looking for. I'll even throw that one in too, bro.
Yeah. 'cause
Oh yeah, do you know what?
We
Yeah.
only had Shao was one of our guests. Anime District was another one of our guests.
Yeah.
And then After 8 Pod.
Was another one of our guests.
Yeah, but shout out to all of them for coming on, man.
What are you saying? Should we try and do a guest every episode next year?
Ah, my back.
That will be quite the task.
That will be quite the task.
Oh yeah.
Guest every episode.
Hey, we
would
can
be sick,
we can
though.
always reach for the moon.
Yeah, guest every episode would be sick though. I reckon we could.
Let's get to work, Judd. No, I'm fucking around.
Could make that happen. All right.
Also, side note.
On 3. Guests.
Speaking of guests, just a special shout out to After 8, who's just celebrated their 3-year anniversary.
Oh, shout out to our good friends at the After 8 podcast. That was an entertaining conversation.
Def.
Hopefully have them on again one time soon.
Do you have a favorite episode this year?
My favorite episode this year would be. I don't know.
Mine might be off the top of my head. What was the one? It was either quiz night with the buzzers. I really like the one me and you. Was that this year too? Or just me and you? And we had to construct an anime world.
That would have been last year, I believe.
Oh, damn. Fuck, flipping hell.
Yeah, did you actually enter 2024? For real?
If I was going to first with my favorite one would probably be Goat Chronicles. Akira Toriyama. We did a special episode around that one. Obviously, Akira. Toriyama
in tribute, and then
we did a Goat Chronicles.
I vaguely remember that one.
Episode 113.
What did you like about it?
I just liked the nostalgia and going down memory lane because it was a nice chance to reflect on what got us into anime. Because I swear, it's one of our earliest, like, unified examples of anime that we all watched.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, all right, cool. Fair enough. Yeah, guys, I guess thanks for listening to us throughout the year. Thanks for sticking with us. If you've listened to an episode, if you've liked a social post, if you sent us a DM, you interacted with us when, in any way, when you've seen us out, all of those kind of things. If you've come to an event, if you've watched a performance at a con or anything like that, all of it, like, we appreciate it so much. We do this for the love, and we really, I guess, we appreciate the support, and hopefully we do more and bring out more things for the people. Then, so yeah.
Pause.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it, man.
Anyway, yeah. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone listening. Shout out to all the people who's rocking with us, and we'll see you in 2025.
Bless.
All right. Shout out.